Welcome into Greensboro, North Carolina, as we're set for Game 2 between University of Maryland Eastern Shore and UNCG. Thanks. Does that mean I'm good? Okay.
Jim Isley.
Welcome into Greensboro, North Carolina, as we're ready for Game 2 in between University of Maryland Eastern Shore and UNCG. UNCG taking Game 1 last night thanks to a huge 8th inning where they managed to put up 10 runs. Most of that damage done with 2 outs. And it was, for Spartans fans, it was good to see the bats finally come alive after a quiet start to the season, but seeing guys like Dylan Stewart, who's really stepped up huge last night, 3 for 4 with 5 RBIs, including a grand slam in that big 8th inning. And for University of Maryland Eastern Shore last night, they were in control of this game up until that point. Really quieted the bats of the offense, had only given up a few hits going into that 8th inning, and just happened to have the wheels fall off for them. Last night, offensively, they were led by Jamison Trower, who provided the offense early with a 2-run homer in the second. Taking the hill today for UNCG will be the junior left-hander, Bryce Hensley. Hensley comes in today with an 0-2 record. Last time out was that wild game against Michigan State, the 22-16 loss. It went 3 innings in that one, gave up 6 earned, and a chance to bounce back and get things going in the right direction for him here. Defensively for the Spartans, left to right in the outfield will be Dylan Stewart, Andrew Moritz, and Ben Spitznagel. In the infield from left to right, it'll be Caleb Webster, and Trip Shelton at short, Austin Imbler at second, and Michael Goss at first, with Ryan Clinch behind the plate. Due to lead things off for the Hawks will be Justin Somerville. Somerville's 0 for 5 last night in that 11-3 loss here in Greensboro.
Leading off the ball game for the Hawks, the center fielder, number 11, Justin Somerville.
All set to get things going here. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed for strike 1. Oh, 1 count now on Justin Somerville. That one misses the inside corner. To even things up at a ball and a strike. One pitch from Hensley. Low in the dirt for ball 2. Count now sitting at 2-1. So that one misses again. And Somerville's out ahead in this one, 3-1. 3-1 pitch on its way. Fouled into the Hawk dugout. Pull the count full. Three-two pitch fouled again over top of the Hawk dugout. To keep the count full. 3-2 offering. Chop to the left side again. Good first at bat by Justin Somerville to force Hensley to show what he's got. Good job of working the count so far. Another 3-2 pitch. Fouled off again. Count still sitting 3-2. Hensley winds and delivers. That one in the dirt, and there'll be a walk. For Somerville to lead things off. Next up will be shortstop Jordan Martin. Martin was 0 for 4 last night in game one of this 3-game set. First pitch to Martin. Bunted foul for the first strike. Count 0-1 on Martin. With the leadoff man on board here in the top of the first. 0-1 pitch in there for strike 2. Count now 0-2. Hensley comes set and delivers the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. And that'll be a strikeout for Hensley.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 15, Ryan Rotondo.
Next up be third baseman Ryan Rotondo. Hensley throws over to first, but Somerville dives back safe. Another throw over. Somerville dives back again. First pitch to Rotondo. That one's chopped. And Michael Goss makes a diving stab, throws over, and gets the lead runner at second. Rotondo will be on the fielder's choice there, but that will be 2 away now. Here in the top of the first.
Baseman, number 9, Jamison Trower.
Taking a look at that diving stab by Michael Goss. Strong throw from his knees to get the lead man out. Digging in now is Jamison Trower as he looks at ball 1 in the dirt. As I mentioned last night, Trower hit a deep home run to left center to get the scoring started in this game. And he skies one in the infield. Goss trying to block the sun, but called off by Embler, who misjudges it and misses it. And Trower will reach base safely. That'll put runners on the corners now.
Coming to the plate, the catcher, number 4, Dominic DeBlazy.
Both Embler and Goss trying to fight the sun to find a way to track that one down, but could not come up with it. First pitch to DeBlazy in there for strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch. Just misses the corner for ball 1. Two away here in the top of the first with 2 men on. 1-1 pitch poked into left, and that will get down for a single for DeBlazy, who comes in sliding headfirst into second, and a run will score on that one. To give the Hawks an early 1-0 lead. That one just right in the middle of no man's land and nobody could come up with it. Runners now on second and third.
Now batting, the right fielder, number
And
one.
a 1-0 lead for Eastern Shore. First pitch by Wesley swung on and missed for strike one. Oh, 1 pitch. In there for strike two. Hensley heading the count 0-2. Gets the signal and comes set. 0-2 pitch. Misses inside for ball one. Count now 1-2 on Wesley. Wesley is 2 for 4 last night here in Greensboro. 1-2 pitch. Fouled back to keep things at 1-2. Hawks with 2 runners in scoring position here with 2 outs. And a 1-2 count on the batter, Wesley. That one misses low for ball two. Hensley stares in and comes set. And the 2-2 pitch ties him up. And that'll be the second strikeout of the inning for Hensley, but not before Maryland Eastern Shore gets on the board early.
At the top of the first,
1-0 lead heading to the bottom of the first, and we'll be right back.
Runners left on. Through a half inning, the Hawks lead 1-0. Spartan Athletics would like to thank UNCG Dining Services for being a valued corporate partner for
The road to Omaha begins in Greenville, South Carolina. The Southern Conference Baseball Tournament comes to Fluor Field May 23rd through 28th. Enjoy some great college baseball with a trip to the NCAA's on the line in a city the New York Times calls one of the top places to go in 2017. Get your tickets to the tournament and book your rooms in that Greenville today. Experience the games. Explore the city.
These are the student athletes. This is where they train. These are their homes. This is where they become Rhodes Scholars and academic All-Americans. These are the athletes they've always admired. This is where champions are crowned and moments are made. This is the Southern Conference.
Welcome back into Greensboro, North Carolina, as we're getting ready to get the bottom half of the first inning underway. Taking the mound today for Maryland Eastern Shore will be Zach Mills, who's making his first start of the season. It'll be his 4th total appearance of the year, but comes in today, thrown 4 innings, giving up 3 hits and 1 earned run in the time so far. To lead things off for UNCG will be right fielder Ben Spitznagel. Spitznagel 1 for 5 last night with an RBI single in that big 8th inning.
The right fielder, number 3, Ben Spitznagel.
The first pitch is Spitznagel. Taking high, ball 1. One 0 pitch to Spitznagel. Taking high again for ball 2. Count now 2-0 on the leadoff man for UNCG. 2-0 pitch misses again. And Spitznagel quickly out in front 3-0. A pitch in there for the first strike of the at-bat. Three 1 pitch. Catches the outside corner. Count now full. Three-two pitch. Charge to the left side, but out of play. Count still 3-2 on Ben Spitznagel. Spitznagel fouls another one off. Another 3-2 pitch. Outside for ball 4. Much like the top half of the inning, UNCG gets their leadoff man on thanks to a walk. As Tripp Shelton will step in next for UNCG.
Tripp Shelton.
Shelton 0 for 3 last night with a pair of walks. First pitch to Shelton. Taking low for ball 1. Tripp Shelton hitting .344 to the first 9 games. As he laces one to center field, Somerville traces back, but gets underneath it and gets it in quickly. One out now here in the bottom of the first inning.
At the plate,
Andrew Moritz steps in.
Andrew Moritz.
Moritz 1 for 4 last night. Scored a couple runs and reached on a bunt single. First pitch to Moritz. Taken for strike 1. Count now 0-1 on the 3-hitter Moritz. Second pitch of the bat misses outside for ball 1. That evens things up at a ball and a strike. Spitznagel, the runner on first for UNCG. 1-1 pitch. This is high and away for ball 2. Two-one count with 1 away in the home half of the first. The 2-1 offering and a throw over to first to keep Spitznagel honest. 2-1 pitch to Moritz as Spitznagel's running. And thrown out at second for the second out of the inning. Count 2-2 on Moritz now with 2 away. As he fouls a 2-2 pitch out of play on the left side. Curveball hung and hit deep to right field into the corner and ran down for the third out of the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors in the bottom of the first, and we will head to the top of the second.
In the bottom of the first, there were no runs, no hits, no errors.
Human beings can be hungry anytime they please.
Maryland's Eastern Shore.
Maybe you messed up and didn't eat enough lunch.
Attention,
Perhaps dinner is very far away.
UNCG's housing and
It
residence
doesn't
fund
matter.
wants to wish the
Come to Arby's and solve your hunger problems with dollar sliders, cookies, small-size fries, drinks, and shakes, each for $1 from 2 to 5 p.m., not a.m. Arby's, we have the meats.
Some of the changes I've seen myself since I've been here at UNCG is just, I've been really challenged. I've been really encouraged to come out of my comfort zone.
As a professor, what I feel is most important is to find that passion.
You have this dream of doing something bigger for the world, but you don't know how to get there. This is the place where you go to figure it out.
Welcome back. Heading into the second inning with Maryland Eastern Shore with a early 1-0 lead. The bottom third of the order due up for the Hawks.
leading off the top of the second inning for the Hawks. The second baseman, number 28, Joseph Nicastro.
Joseph Nicastro will lead things off in the top of the second. First pitch to Nicastro. In there, strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Misses low. For ball one. One pitch on its way. Breaking ball in there for strike two. 1-2 pitch to Nicastro. In the dirt for ball two. Evens things up at 2-2. Two pitch is chopped to short. Shelton fields and throws to first for out number one. That'll bring up the DH Dallas Collada.
Number 42, Dallas Collada.
Collada was 2 for 3 last night and had a RBI single in the 3-run second inning as he takes a big swing and miss for strike one. Count 0-1 on Collada. That one outside for ball one. The 1-1 offering on its way. That one's dribbled out to short. Third baseman Webster will cut it off before it gets to Trip Shelton and throws over to first for out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 20, Tyler Freese.
Left fielder Tyler Freese will step in now. Freese was 1 for 2 with a walk last night as he takes the first pitch for a strike. 0-1 pitch. Fouled back and looked like it might have caught the leg of Ryan Clinch. That'll be strike 2. Home plate umpire Brett Dickerson walks out and gives Ryan Clinch some time to gather himself. Count 0-2 of the 9-hitter Freeze. O2 pitch. Swung on and missed. And that will be the third out of the inning. Bryce Hensley makes quick work out of the Hawks.
There were no runs, no hits, no errors.
Sets them down in order, and we will head to the bottom of the second. University of Maryland Eastern Shore still leading 1-0.
2016-2017 will mark the 50th season of organized intercollegiate athletics at UNCG, including the 25th year of NCAA
Add
Division I
big
competition.
flavor to
Your next get-together with Subway Catering, featuring good-to-go boxed meals with a side and freshly baked cookie, crowd-pleasing giant subs, and piled-high sandwich platters overflowing with flavorific choices. All made the way you say with everything you love, like jalapenos and Chipotle Southwest sauce. Subway Catering is simple and satisfying, a great value for any budget. Just call 877-360-CATER or visit Subway.com and let us take care of any occasion. Subway, cater fresh.
Hi, I'm Barbara Corcoran. To sell your home on time for the most money, you need a sharp agent with a marketing strategy that creates the most demand. Bottom line, you need a partner willing to put their own money on the line for you. In Greensboro and Winston-Salem, it would be Jason Bramblett. He attracts hundreds of buyers and creates so much demand that Jason can guarantee if your home doesn't sell at a price and deadline you agree to, he will buy it. Partner with the agent I trust. Go online or call and get your home sold.
Welcome back into Greensboro with Dylan Stewart set to lead things off here in the bottom of the second. Last night, Dylan Stewart
The left fielder,
had a
Dylan Stewart.
heck of a day, 3 for 4 at the plate, and a grand slam in the 10-run 8th inning. First pitch to Stewart, taken in the dirt for ball 1. Chilly day here in Greensboro, but quite a few fans still showed up. Stewart chases one out of the zone for strike 1. Evans counted a ball and a strike on the 4-hitter. That one low in the dirt again for ball 2. Count 2-1 on left fielder Dylan Stewart. Two-one pitch on its way. Outside for ball 3. Dylan Stewart hitting .324 through 9 games this year, with a couple of home runs and 9 RBIs. That one misses high again. And Stewart will reach with a walk to get things started for the Spartans in the bottom of the second.
At the plate, the first baseman, number 18, Michael Goss.
That'll bring up first baseman Michael Goss. Goss 1 for 3 last night with a couple of walks. First pitch to Goss, shows bunt, and lays a good one down the third base side. Mills fields and throws a strike over to first. And that'll be a sacrifice bunt for Michael Goss to move Dylan Stewart over to second.
Coming to the batter's box.
Here's another look at that bunt by Goss. It's perfectly placed. Moves the runner up and about beat it out himself. That'll bring up the DH Cesar Trejo. First pitch to Trejo. Taken for strike one. Oh, 1 count on Trejo. With Dylan Stewart out on second base. Mills stares in. Gets his sign and comes set. And the 0-1 pitch, and Dylan Stewart is running. And will go into third standing up with a stolen base. Dylan Stewart got a good read on the left-hander Mills and got a great jump on him and goes in standing up at third. And Trejo with a chance to tie things up here in the bottom of the second inning. Count 1-1 on the DH as he fouls that one off the right side to make the count 1-2. One-two count on Cesar Trejo. And then 1-2 pitch from Mills. Low for ball 2. Evens things up at 2-2. The one out here in the bottom of the second inning. The 2-2 pitch. Way outside him. Dylan Stewart will score on the wild pitch to tie things up 1-1. Another look at that pitch. DeBlazy tried to get over there and block it, just skewed away from him, and we are all tied now in Greensboro. The 3-2 pitch to Trejo, drilled into right center field. And an unbelievable diving grab by the right fielder Jordan Wesley. I'm sure I'm not the only one that thought that one was getting down for extra bases for Trejo, but instead, it'll be the second out of the inning.
In the batter's box, the second baseman, number 8, Austin Embler.
Another look at that amazing catch. Unreal. 2 outs now in the bottom of the second inning. With the second baseman, Austin Imbler, up. Imbler looks at that one to even things up at 1-1. Imbler 1 for 3 last night. Looks at that one again for ball 2. The 2-1 pitch fouled off to the left side to even things up at 2-2. Mentioned Imbler's 1 for 3 last night with an RBI, and it was a big RBI, which put the Spartans up 4-3 in the 8th inning. 2-2 pitch misses high. It'll be a full count on Imbler. Payoff pitch to Imbler. That one lined into center field. And it'll be a single for the second baseman, Austin Imbler. That'll bring up third baseman Caleb Webster.
At the plate, the third baseman, number 1, Caleb Webster.
Webster 0 for 3 last night with a walk. First pitch to Webster. Low for ball 1. One and 0 on the number 8 hitter for UNCG, Caleb Webster. 1-0 pitch low again for ball 2. One on, 2 out. Home half of the second inning. Things all tied up now, 1-1. After Dylan Stewart scored on a pass ball, or wild pitch earlier in this inning. 2-0 pitch. Way high. To make the count 3-0. The 3-0 pitch. Misses again. It'll be a 4-pitch walk to Webster. That'll bring up the number 9 hitter, Ryan Clinch, the catcher who was 3 for 4 last night with a couple of RBIs, including a long solo home run, which was the first run of the game for the Spartans. Mound visit right now for the Hawks. Found themselves a little bit of trouble giving up that run this inning. And the Spartans with 2 men on base in the bottom of the second inning. Left-handed hitting catcher Ryan Clinch digging in now with 2 away in the second inning. Mills stares in. Gets his sign and comes set. And the first pitch to clinch. Right down Broadway for strike one. Oh, 1 count on clinch. Pitch on its way. This is outside for ball one. Imbler the runner on second. Webster the runner over on first for UNCG. The 1-1 pitch to clinch. Chop to the right side. It will roll foul to make the count 1-2. One-two count. Mills gets his sign and will come set and delivers a 1-2 pitch. That one just off the corner to even the count at 2-2. Clinch awaits the 2-2 pitch. That one outside and a good block by the catcher, Dominic DeBlasi, to keep the runners put. Count now 3-2. With 2 outs in the second, the runners will be moving on the pitch. Mills comes set. Bluffs the pickoff move to try to get the runners leaning. Steps back on the rubber now. Stares in for his sign and comes set, but Ryan Clinch will call time and step out. Count 3-2. Like I said, the runners will be going on the pitch. Runners go. Clinch fouls that one off down the right side. And we'll do it again. Count still 3-2 on Ryan Clinch. With 2 outs in the second. Runners go again. That one hit to short. Throw over to first. And a good stretch by Trower. And that will end the inning. Spartans tack on a run to tie things up. 1 run, 1 hit. 2 left on here in the second inning. And we'll head to the top of the third.
In the bottom of the second, there was 1 run off 1 hit. No errors. 2 runners left on.
The road to Omaha begins in Greenville, South Carolina. The Southern Conference Baseball Tournament comes to Fluor Field May 23rd through 28th. Enjoy some great college baseball with a trip to the NCAA's on the line in a city the New York Times calls one of the top places to go in 2017. Get your tickets to the tournament and book your rooms in that Greenville today. Experience the games. Explore the city.
These are the student athletes. This is where they train. These are their homes. This is where they become Rhodes Scholars and academic All-Americans. These are the athletes they've always admired. This is where champions are crowned and moments are made. This is the Southern Conference.
Welcome back into the third inning here in Greensboro. Things all tied up after UNCG tacked on a run on a wild pitch. Due up for Maryland Eastern Shore this inning will be the leadoff man, Justin Somerville, followed by Jordan Martin and Ryan Rotondo. Somerville walked and scored a run in his first at bat. And we'll look to get things going for the Hawks here in the third inning.
Leading off the top of the third inning for Maryland Eastern Shore, the center fielder, number 11, Justin Somerville.
First pitch to Somerville. That one chopped to third. Webster will field, set his feet, and throw over to first for the first out on the first pitch of the inning. Hensley makes quick work of the leadoff man and will look to do the same against Jordan Martin.
At the plate, the shortstop, number 2, Jordan Martin.
Jordan Martin 0 for 1 today. Struck out in his first at bat. And watches ball one in the dirt. That one, a flare into right field. The right fielder, Ben Spitznagel, lays out and makes a diving grab towards the line for the second out of the inning. Both right fielders today flashing the leather early in this one. And that'll be the second out of the inning.
In the batter's box, the third baseman, number 15, Ryan Rotondo.
Two outs now for Ryan Rotondo. Rotondo reaching on fielder's choice in his first at bat and watches his breaking ball for ball one. Watches that one outside for ball two. Count 2-0 on the three-hitter Rotondo. The 2-0 pitch from Hensley. Down the middle for strike one. Count 2-1. And the pitch on its way. That one grounded to short. Trip Shelton will throw over to first. And that will do it for the top of the third. 1-2-3 inning for Bryce Hensley. And we will head to the bottom of the third. All tied 1-1.
After 2.5, it's tied up 1. It's both times.
The road to Omaha begins in Greenville, South Carolina. The Southern Conference Baseball Tournament comes to Fluor Field May 23rd through 28th. Enjoy some great college baseball with a trip to the NCAA's on the line in a city the New York Times calls one of the top places to go in 2017. Get your tickets to the tournament and book your rooms in that Greenville today. Experience the games. Explore the city.
These are the student athletes. This is where they train. These are their homes. This is where they become Rhodes Scholars and academic All-Americans. These are the athletes they've always admired. This is where champions are crowned and moments are made. This is the Southern Conference.
1-2-3 due up for the Spartans in this one. Things all tied in the bottom of the third. As leadoff man Ben Spitznagel will step in. Spitznagel walked in his first at bat.
Leading off the bottom of the third for UNCG, the right fielder, number 3, Ben Spitznagel.
We saw Spitznagel show off his defensive abilities last inning with a spectacular diving grab out in right field. First pitch to Spitznagel. Shows bunt and lays down a good one, but will scoot foul. Spitznagel will walk back to the box now, count 0-1 on him. The 0-1 pitch from Mills. Way high for ball 1. Count 1-1 on Ben Spitznagel. That one catches the corner for strike 2. Spitznagel will look to protect the zone now. Behind the count 1-2. And the 1-2 pitch. In the dirt. Spitznagel didn't go on that one. Count 2-2. On the leadoff man. Mills winds and delivers. 2-2 pitch poked out into left field. But the left fielder is there to record out number 1. That would bring up shortstop Trip Shelton. Shelton flew out to center in his first at bat.
Number 2, Trip Shelton.
We'll try to get the offense started here in the home half of the third inning. First pitch to Trip Shelton on its way. Breaking ball just misses for ball 1. Count 0-1 on Shelton. That one lined to second, but DeCastro is there. And that'll be out number 2. That brings up the 3-hitter Andrew Moore to flew out to right
Now batting, the center fielder,
in his first at bat.
number 4, Andrew Morris.
First pitch to Moritz. Misses high for ball 1. Count 1-0. And the pitch on its way. That one in there for strike 1. Count even in a ball and a strike. With 2 outs in the third inning. That one misses. For ball 2. 2-1 pitch on its way. Misses again, ball 3. Three-one count, 2 outs, and nobody on for the Spartans. And the 3-1 pitch. Outside. And Morris will reach base on a walk.
Coming up to bat, the left fielder, number 10, Dylan Stewart.
That brings up Dylan Stewart, who was walked and scored a run in this one. Mills stares in, gets his sign, will come set. And the first pitch to Stewart, and they throw to first instead. Moore's back in plenty of time. Leads away again. Stewart steps back in the box. The first pitch to Stewart misses high for ball one. Count 1-0 on the cleanup hitter, Dylan Stewart. Mills will talk things over with his catcher. They get back on the same page and we're ready to go here. Mort's running on first with 2 outs. Here in the bottom of the third inning. The 1-0 pitch. Catches the outside corner. For strike number 1. Count now even at a ball and a strike. Mills gets his sign. And delivers, that one's fouled back to make the count 1-2. Count 1-2 on Dylan Stewart. Calls time. And we'll reset. The 1-2 pitch. Fouled down the left side, and we'll stay at 1-2. One-two count with 2 outs. And a man on. In the bottom of the third inning, things all tied 1-1. The 1-2 pitch. Waved and poked to the left side. Rotondo will make the deep throw over. Throw not in time. And Dylan Stewart will reach base.
Coming to the plate, the first baseman, number 18, Michael Goss.
That one scored E5. Runners on first and second now for UNCG with Michael Goss stepping in. Goss with a sacrifice bunt. And his first at bat. And we'll call time to step out. And digs back in. 2 on, 2 out. And the first pitch to Goss. Gets by the catcher DeBlasi. And both runners will move up 90 feet. UNCG now with 2 runners in scoring position with 2 outs. And a 1-0 count on the batter, Michael Goss. The 1-0 pitch to Goss. High for ball 2. Count 2-0 now. With 2 on and 2 out in the third. The 2-0 pitch. Fouled back. Count now 2-1. Two and 1 count on Michael Goss. With a chance to drive in a couple runs with a base hit here. That one skied to second base. Called off by the right fielder Wesley, and that will end the inning. Spartans will strand 2 in scoring position. Things still tied 1-1 heading into the top of the 4th, and we'll be right back.
Bottom of the 3rd, there were no runs, no hits.
Human beings can be hungry anytime they please.
3 innings of play.
Maybe you messed up and didn't eat enough lunch. Perhaps dinner is very far away. It doesn't matter. Come to Arby's and solve your hunger problems with dollar sliders, cookies, small-sized fries, drinks, and shakes, each for $1 from 2 to 5 p.m., not a.m. Arby's, we have the meat.
Some of the changes I've seen myself since I've been here at UNCG is just, I've been really challenged. I've been really encouraged to come out of my comfort zone.
As a professor, what I feel is most important is to find that passion.
You have this dream of doing something bigger for the world, but you don't know how to get there. This is the place where you go to figure it out.
Ready to get things going here in the top of the 4th. All tied at 1 apiece. Jameson Trower due to start things off for Maryland Eastern Shore. He reached on an error by second baseman Austin Imbler. Back in his first at bat.
Leading off the top of the 4th inning for Maryland Eastern Shore, the first baseman, number 9, Jameson Trower.
The first pitch to Trower. That one fouled back. Make things 0-1. Oh, 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Hensley quickly gets ahead 0-2 in this count. And the 0-2 pitch. Off the outside corner, ball 1. One-two offering. Breaking ball swung and missed. Clinch will throw over to Goss to record the first out of the inning. Another look at that strikeout and a good breaking ball just buried into the dirt to strike out Trower. Hensley's 4th strikeout of the day. We'll bring up the catcher Dominic DeBlasi. DeBlasi singled in his first at bat. The 1-0 pitch. In the dirt for ball 2. 2-0 pitch on its way. That one foul to the left side. Makes things 2-1. Two-one pitch just off the corner. DeBlaze ahead in the count 3-1 now. 3-1 on its way. That one chopped out to second base. Embler will field and throw over to Goss for out number 2. Four-three put out. And 2 away now for Jordan Wesley.
Coming to the plate, the right fielder, number 1, Jordan Wesley.
Wesley takes ball 1. One oh pitch. That one popped to the right side. Hooking out of play. Count now 1-1. Wesley 0 for 1 today, one of 4 strikeout victims by Bryce Hensley. The 1-1 pitch. In the dirt for ball 2. Two-one on its way. This is high ball 3. The 3-1 pitch from Hensley. Foul back, 4 strike 2. Full count now, with 2 outs in the top of the 4th. And a breaking ball fouled back to keep things at 3-2. Another 3-2 pitch on its way. Wesley tried to check his swing, but could not hold up, and that'll be another strikeout for Hensley, and that will end the inning. Another 1-2-3 inning for Bryce Hensley, and we will head to the bottom of the 4th, still tied 1-1.
3.5. Your score is tied at 1. The UNCG Alumni Association wants to remind all students in the stands that you're a Spartan for life. Keep up on alumni news, events, and programs.
Add big flavor to your next get-together with Subway Catering, featuring good-to-go boxed meals with a side and freshly baked cookie, crowd-pleasing giant subs, and piled-high sandwich platters overflowing with flavorific choices. All made the way you say with everything you love, like jalapenos and Chipotle Southwest sauce. Subway Catering is simple and satisfying, a great value for any budget. Just call 877-360-CATER or visit Subway.com and let us take care of any occasion. Subway, cater fresh.
Hi, I'm Barbara Corcoran. To sell your home on time for the most money, you need a sharp agent with a marketing strategy that creates the most demand. Bottom line, you need a partner willing to put their own money on the line for you. In Greensboro and Winston-Salem, it would be Jason Bramblett. He attracts hundreds of buyers and creates so much demand that Jason can guarantee if your home doesn't sell at a price and deadline you agree to, he will buy it. Partner with the agent I trust. Go online or call and get your home sold.
Cesar Trejo will lead things off for UNCG. Trejo 0 for 1 today, robbed of potential extra bases by right fielder Jordan Wesley, who laid out and made a diving grab in the gap.
Number 24, Cesar Trejo.
Trejo digs in and awaits the first pitch. And the first pitch from Mills. In there for strike 1. 0-1 count. And the pitch on its way. Off speed misses for ball 1. One pitch. Misses. Low and inside for ball 2. Two-one pitch on its way. That one popped into right. Heading towards the line. And will get down. Looked like Wesley might have lost that one in the sun for a second. And that one will fall harmlessly to the ground to make things 2-2. Trey will step back in and get things going here. And the 2-2 pitch from Mills. Lined into right center field for a single for the leadoff man, Trejo.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 8, Austin Embler.
That'll bring up second baseman Austin Embler, who singled in his last at bat. First pitch to Embler. Misses away, ball 1. Trejo leads away from first. Mills stares in, gets his sign, and Embler showing bunt. Pulls back and pokes one to left field. But left fielder Tyler Freeze will get there for out number 1. One out here in the home half of the 4th inning. Third baseman Caleb Webster will step in now.
Number 1, Caleb Webster.
Webster walked in his last at bat. First pitch to Webster. Foul to the right side for strike number 1. One count on Caleb Webster. That one misses high and away for ball 1. Count now even at a ball and a strike, with one out and a man on first. The 1-1 pitch to Webster. Misses high and away again for ball 2. Hills will come set and delivers the 2-1 pitch. That one misses high again. Count now 3-1 on Caleb Webster. Through on pitch on its way. And misses high again. and Webster will reach base with the second walk of the day. Runners now on first and second with one out. And catcher Ryan Clinch due up. Clinch 0 for 1 so far in this one. Maryland Eastern Shore will talk things over after Zach Mills gives up his 5th walk of the day. Which, other than the 5 walks, has been very solid today, only giving up 2 hits so far, and they earned a run back in the second inning.
At the plate, the catcher, number 7, Ryan Clinch.
Clinch steps in with runners on first and second and 1 away in the bottom of the 4th inning. First pitch to Ryan Clinch. Shows bunt but pulls back. Count 1-0 now. With the leadoff man Ben Spitznagel waiting on deck. The 1-0 pitch to Clinch. Catches the corner for strike 1. Count 1-1. With 2 on and 1 out. Clinch shows bunt, takes, and Caleb Webster caught with a backdoor throw by catcher Dominic DeBlasey for the second out of the inning. That'll be 2 away now, and a man out on second base. DeBlasey delivered an absolute strike on that one and nailed Webster at first. The 2-1 pitch to Clinch. Misses again, count 3-1. Hills will come set and deliver the 3-1 pitch. That one fouled back. To make the count full now. And the 3-2 pitch to Ryan Clinch will have to wait after Mills steps off. And we reset and we're ready to go again. 3-2 pitch. This is low. And a walk for Ryan Clinch. That'll cycle things back up to the top of the order. With Ben Spitznagel stepping in 0 for 1 today with a walk and flew out to the left in his last at bat.
Coming to the plate, the right fielder, number 3, Ben Spitznagel.
Runners on first and second, with 2 away here in the 4th. Which could be bases loaded and 1 out, but Caleb Webster got call it the backdoor throw at first, as that one misses high for ball one. One-0 count to Spitznagel. And the pitch on its way. In there for strike one. Count 1-1. With 2 on and 2 out. In the home half of the fourth. And the pitch on its way. Misses high again. Makes count 2-1 to Ben Spitznagel. Trejo leads away from second. That one misses again. Count 3-1 now. Trejo, the runner on second, clinched the man on first. Mills looks in and will come set. And a pickoff move to second. And Trejo dives back safely. Good quick move by Mills, but they're a little bit short. So Single sets back in and awaits the 3-1 pitch. Three-one pitch to Spitznagel. That one chopped to first base. Trower will take it himself, and that'll do it in the fourth inning. Spartans will strand 2 runners, and we're still tied here 1-1 heading into the fifth inning. We'll be right back.
No errors, 2 left off.
The road to Omaha begins in Greenville, South Carolina. The Southern Conference Baseball Tournament comes to Fluor Field May 23rd through 28th. Enjoy some great college baseball with a trip to the NCAA's on the line in a city the New York Times calls one of the top places to go in 2017. Get your tickets to the tournament and book your rooms in that Greenville today. Experience the games. Explore the city.
These are the student athletes. This is where they train. These are their homes. This is where they become Rhodes Scholars and academic All-Americans. These are the athletes they've always admired. This is where champions are crowned and moments are made. This is the Southern Conference.
Welcome back. With second baseman Joseph Nicastro set to get things started for Maryland Eastern Shore. Will be Nicastro, Collada, and Freeze due up this inning. As we're still all tied here at 1 apiece in the top of the fifth inning. Joseph Nicastro will step in.
Second baseman, number 28, Joseph Nicastro.
Nicastro grounded to short in his first at-bat of the game.
Right field for UNCG, number 12, Ryan Sigmund.
First pitch to Nicastro is a breaking ball in there, strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled back, count now 0-2. The 0-2 pitch from Hensley. Is a breaking ball that's fouled. In just over top of the dugout to keep things at 0-2. Defensive change for UNCG. Ryan Sigmund checks into right field for Ben Spitznagel. And the 0-2 pitch again. That one chopped to first. Gospel flipped to Hensley. Bang, bang play at first, but in time for the first out of the inning. Brings up the DH, Dallas Collada, who was 0 for 1 today as well.
Number 42, Dallas Collada.
Taking a look at that bang, bang play. Just in time as Dallas Collada singles to the right side on the first pitch of the at-bat.
In the batter's box, the left fielder, number 20, Tyler Freeze.
Which will bring up the left fielder, Tyler Freeze, who is over one with a strikeout today. First pitch to Freeze. Misses for ball 1. One on and one out. Here in the top of the first inning. 5th inning, excuse me. Freeze shows bump. That one gets to the backstop, but bounces back to clinch quickly. Thought he might have a chance at that one, but Collada will go into second standing up. Two-0 count on Tyler Freeze now with a runner out on second base. And a 2-0 count. The 2-0 pitch. In there for strike 1. The 2-1 pitch. Misses inside for ball 3. Freeze in a hitter's count, 3-1. We'll look for something good to hit here. Three-1 from Hensley. Grounded to second. Imler will throw over to first for the second out. But Dallas Collada will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 11, Justin Somerville.
We'll cycle back to the top of the order with Justin Somerville up. Somerville 0 for 1 today, walked and scored a run back in the first. Looks at a breaking ball for strike 1 from Hensley. The 0-1 pitch. Foul to the right side, count now 0-2 on Somerville. One on and 2 out. And an 0-2 count on Somerville. 0-2 pitch from Hensley. Breaking ball swung on and missed for another strikeout, and that will end the inning. Spartans will strand that man out on third base
At the top of the fifth, there were
and
no
keep
runs
things
on
all
play.
tied
No
1-1
errors.
heading into the bottom of the
One
fifth inning,
side.
and we'll be right
Through 4
back.
1/2. Your score is tied at 1. The Southern Conference and its member institutions are committed to principles
Add
of
big flavor to your next get-together with Subway Catering, featuring good-to-go boxed meals with a side and freshly baked cookie, crowd-pleasing giant subs, and piled-high sandwich platters overflowing with flavorific choices. All made the way you say with everything you love, like jalapenos and Chipotle Southwest sauce. Subway Catering is simple and satisfying, a great value for any budget. Just call 877-360-CATER or visit Subway.com and let us take care of any occasion. Subway, cater fresh.
Hi, I'm Barbara Corcoran. To sell your home on time for the most money, you need a sharp agent with a marketing strategy that creates the most demand. Bottom line, you need a partner willing to put their own money on the line for you. In Greensboro and Winston-Salem, it would be Jason Bramblett. He attracts hundreds of buyers and creates so much demand that Jason can guarantee if your home doesn't sell at a price and deadline you agree to, he will buy it. Partner with the agent I trust. Go online or call and get your home sold.
Welcome back to Greensboro, North Carolina. We'll have a pitching change for Maryland Eastern Shore, which will close the book on the starter, Zach Mills. Final line on Mills went 4 innings, gave up 2 hits, 1 run, walked 6, which is really what cost him and drove up his pitch count and got him out of this one early. New pitcher will be Dwayne Marshall. Marshall making his 3rd appearance of the year. He's pitched 6 innings this year, giving up 11 hits and 11 runs. And we'll look to try to shut down the Spartans in the bottom of the 5th inning. Score is still tied here. In between the Spartans and Hawks. With 2, 3, 4 due up in the bottom of the 5th inning. It'll be Tripp Shelton, Andrew Moritz, and Dylan Stewart. Tripp Shelton steps in 0 for 2 today.
leading off the bottom of the 5th inning for UNCG. The shortstop,
The
number 2,
stats read 0 for 2, but does not show he's hits ball hard in both at bats, lined out to second base in his last at bat, and a hard hit ball to center back in his first at bat in the 1st inning. Hit the ball hard, just can't find a hole. First pitch to Shelton. Misses low for ball 1. One no count on Tripp Shelton, and the pitch from Marshall. Hits the corner for strike 1. Evens things up at a ball and a strike. And the 1-1 pitch misses again for ball 2. Two one count. Pitch on its way. That one lined down the left field line. And we'll hook foul. Count now even, 2 balls, 2 strikes. To Tripp Shelton. The 2-2 pitch from Marshall. Well outside ball 3. Count now full. 3-2 on its way. Misses for ball 4.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 4, Andrew Morris.
Spartans get the leadoff man, Trip Shelton, on board after that walk. And the 3-hitter Moritz will step in. Moritz is 0 for 1 today, walked in his last at bat and flew out to right back in the first inning. The first pitch to Moritz. Catches the corner for strike 1. Count 0-1 now. With a runner on first base. And nobody out. Marshall comes set. And delivers the 0-1. Again on the corner for strike 2. Marshall heading the count 0-2. Gets his sign and comes set. And delivers the 0-2 pitch. That one poked on the left side. But will go foul. That keeps things at 0-2. On Andrew Moritz. Marshall gets his sign and comes set. And will throw over to first. Shelton dives back in plenty of time. And will lead away again. The 0-2 from Marshall. That one grounded to third. Rotondo 5-4. And not in time at first. As Andrew Moritz will be on board with a fielder's choice there, and Shelton thrown out at second.
In the batter's box, the left fielder, number 10, Dylan Stewart.
That brings up left fielder Dylan Stewart, who's 0 for 1 today. Walton scored the only Spartan run back in the second inning. One on and one away. As Marshall throws over to first, but Moritz goes in standing up. Marshall stares in. Gets the sign and comes set. Throws over to first again. Moritz back in plenty of time. Stewart sets back in and will wait the first pitch of the at-bat. First pitch to Stewart. Misses high for ball 1. One 0 count. And one away in the fifth inning. Time called. And we'll reset. Marshall gets his sign. And comes set. And delivers the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed by Dylan Stewart for strike 1. Count even into ball and a strike. It's Dylan Stewart. And the 1-1 pitch. Catches the corner for strike 2. Count 1-2 now. And Mort's the runner over on first for UNCG. Marshall gets this sign and comes set. And the 1-2 pitch. Way outside, and it skips away from the catcher to Blasey, and Morris will move up 90 feet. Man now on second base. And a 2-2 count on Dylan Stewart. The 2-2 pitch from Marshall. A breaking ball waved at and missed by Stewart. And that'll be the second out of the inning.
Coming up to bat, the first baseman.
Take a look at that strikeout by Marshall.
Michael Goss.
Good breaking ball that he buried over in the left-hand batter's box and got Stewart to chase for the second out of the inning. That brings up Michael Goss, who had a sacrifice bunt and flew out in his last at bat. UNCG with a runner in scoring position here in the bottom of the fifth inning. And could take the lead with a base hit. The first pitch to Goss. In there for strike 1. Count 0-1 on Michael Goss. Goss hitting .281 this year. With a couple of home runs. That one misses outside for ball 1. Evens things up at a ball and a strike. One count on Michael Goss. Marshall gets his sign and comes set. And delivers the 1-1. That one misses for ball 2. Count 2-1. With the potential go-ahead run out on second base. That one lined into center. But Somerville will get there to record the third out. Spartans will strand a man out at second base. And we're still tied 1-1 heading into the top of the 6th inning.
In the bottom of the 5th inning, there were no runs, no hits, no errors. A runner left on. Through 5 innings of play, your score is...
The road to Omaha begins in Greenville, South Carolina. The Southern Conference Baseball Tournament comes to Fluor Field May 23rd through 28th. Enjoy some great college baseball with a trip to the NCAA's on the line in a city the New York Times calls one of the top places to go in 2017. Get your tickets to the tournament and book your rooms in that Greenville today. Experience the games. Explore the city.
These are the student athletes. This is where they train. These are their homes. This is where they become Rhodes Scholars and academic All-Americans. These are the athletes they've always admired. This is where champions are crowned and moments are made. This is the Southern Conference.
Welcome back. Things still tied here, 1-1 in the 6th inning.
Number 20, Tyler Freeze.
As the 9-hitter Tyler Freeze will lead things off here in the 6th inning. That one popped to the right side. Ryan Sigmund chasing it to the line. And we'll get there to record the first out.
At the plate, the third baseman, number 15, Ryan Rotondo.
Ryan Rotondo will step in. That was Jordan Martin that flew out. Excuse me. As Rotondo looks at strike one. That one misses for ball one. Count even in a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. That one bounced out to second base. Embler bobbles, throws over to first. In time for the second out of the inning.
At the plate, the first baseman, number 9, Jamison Trower.
2 outs now for cleanup hitter Jamison Trower, who reached in an air and struck out. The 1-0 pitch from Hensley. Breaking ball catches the corner for strike one. One pitch. Swing and a miss for strike two. The 1-2 from Hensley. That one chopped foul. Keeps things at 1-2. Another 1-2 from Hensley. Fastball high and away. Evens things up at 2-2. The 2-2 to Trower. Misses high and away again. To work the count full. The 3-2 pitch. A breaking ball that broke late, and it'll be a walk for Trower. That'll put a man on first with 2 outs for the catcher, Dominic DeBlazy.
Coming to the plate, the catcher, number 4, Dominic DeBlazy.
DeBlazy digs into the left-hand batter's box and awaits the first pitch. First pitch on its way. High and in, ball one. One 0 count. Hensley comes set and delivers. That one in there for strike one. Evens things up at a ball and a strike. One pitch on its way. Breaking ball in there, strike two. And a 1-2 count on DeBlazy. Jamison Trower, the run over on first with 2 outs. Here in the top of the 6th inning in Greensboro. The 1-2 from Hensley. Checks his swing. To even things up at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Gets him to offer at it, and that will be another strikeout for Bryce Hensley, and that will end the inning. Still all tied here. Not much offense in Greensboro. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th inning. All tied 1-1.
After 5.5 innings of play, your score is tied at 1.
Human beings can be hungry anytime they please. Maybe you messed up and didn't eat enough lunch. Perhaps dinner is very far away. It doesn't matter. Come to Arby's and solve your hunger problems with dollar sliders, cookies, small-size fries, drinks, and shakes, each for $1 from 2 to 5 p.m., not a.m. Arby's, we have the meat.
Some of the changes I've seen myself since I've been here at UNCG is just, I've been really challenged. I've been really encouraged to come out of my comfort zone.
As a professor, what I feel is most important is to find that passion.
Do you have this dream of doing something bigger for the world, but you don't know how to get there? This is the place where you go to figure it out.
Trejo, Imbler, and Webster due up for the Spartans here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Been a solid performance from both pitching staffs in this one. I don't think each team only with 2 hits and 1 run so far.
Top of the 6th inning for the Spartans, the designated hitter, number 24, Caesar Trejo.
Caesar Trejo will step in. Singled in his last at bat. First pitch. In the dirt for ball one. The 1-0. Inside for ball two. The 2-0 pitch to Trejo. Way outside. I'll make the count 3-0. The 3-0 pitch to Trejo. Right down Broadway for strike one. 3-1 from Marshall. Misses inside. And Trejo will reach base on a walk. That is the 8th walk today for the Hawks.
At the plate, the second baseman, number 8, Austin Imbler.
Austin Imbler up now. One for 2 today. With a single in his first at bat. Shows bunt, pulls back, and takes ball 1. Count 1-0. To the second baseman, Austin Imbler. Imbler showing bunt. And bunts it to the right side. And that'll move Trejo up to second. Sacrifice bunt for Austin Imbler. Brings up Caleb Webster.
Coming to the plate, the third baseman, number 1, Caleb Webster.
Good job by Austin Imbler to lay one down and move Trejo up to second. UNCG with a runner out on second base and 1 away for Caleb Webster. Webster's walked twice today. Shows bunt and takes strike 1. Count 0-1 with 1 away. The 0-1 pitch. Blown away, ball 1. Evens things up at the ball and a strike on Webster. Marshall stares in, gets his sign, and comes set. And delivers a 1-1 pitch. That one gets the inside corner for strike 2. Count 1-2 on the 8-hitter Webster. The 1-2 pitch. Fouled sharply to the right side. Keeps things at 1-2. Trejo, the runner on second, with 1 out at the bottom of the 6th inning. The 1-2 pitch, a breaking ball, chopped short. Trejo advances to third, and the throw in time to get Webster. (6-3) put out. Takes care of Webster. Trejo advances 90 feet to third base with the 9-hitter Ryan Clinch stepping in. First pitch to Clinch. Fouled back, strike 1. Clinch 0 for 1 today with a walk and grounded to short. That one well outside. Evens things up at the ball and a strike. Marshall comes set. And delivers a 1-1 pitch. That one misses high, ball 2. Count 2-1. On the number 9 hitter, Ryan Clinch. That one grounded to second. Off DeCastro's glove. And that will plate the go-ahead run for UNCG. An error on second baseman Joseph Nicastro will score Trejo, and UNCG will take a 2-1 lead here in the bottom of the 6th inning. And that'll bring up right fielder Ryan Sigmund for the first time today. Sigmund takes strike 1. Sigmund calls time. Count still 0-1. Marshall comes set and delivers the 0-1 pitch. Tried to get Ryan Clinch with a throw down on first. Not in time. Count now 1-1. The 1-1 pitch to Sigmund. Outside again, ball 2. Count 2-1 with a man on first. And 2 away and a run in here in the 6th inning. Two-one pitch on its way. Ryan Clinch is going. Throw down to second, not in time. Count now 3-1 to Sigmund. Clinch moves up to second. Marshall gets his sign and comes set. And the 3-1 pitch. Misses low. And that'll put Sigmund aboard with a walk. After the walk, Trip Shelton will step in. But not before Maryland Eastern Shore will make a pitching change, which will close the book on Marshall. An inning and 2/3 with that one unearned run coming across this inning, but is responsible for the 2 men out on base currently. We will take a quick break and we'll be back here the rest of the 6th inning.
Add big flavor to your next get-together with Subway Catering, featuring good-to-go boxed meals with a side and freshly baked cookie, crowd-pleasing giant subs, and piled-high sandwich platters overflowing with flavorific choices. All made the way you say with everything you love, like jalapenos and Chipotle Southwest sauce. Subway Catering is simple and satisfying, a great value for any budget. Just call 877-360-CATER or visit Subway.com and let us take care of any occasion. Subway, cater fresh.
Hi, I'm Barbara Corcoran. To sell your home on time for the most money, you need a sharp agent with a marketing strategy that creates the most demand. Bottom line, you need a partner willing to put their own money on the line for you. In Greensboro and Winston-Salem, it would be Jason Bramblett. He attracts hundreds of buyers and creates so much demand that Jason can guarantee if your home doesn't sell at a price and deadline you agree to, he will buy it. Partner with the agent I trust. Go online or call and get your home sold.
New pitcher for the Hawks will be Chris Melrath, making his first appearance out of the pen today. Melrath will come in with 2 men on and 2 out in the 6th inning, and will try to hold the Spartans in check. UNCG played a run earlier this inning on an error by second baseman Joseph Nicastro, which gave them the 2-1 lead. Spartans have scored 2 runs on 2 hits in this one. Eastern Shore with 1 run on 2 hits, but 2 errors as well. One of those which cost them the lead.
At the plate, the shortstop, number 2, Trip Shelton.
Trip Shelton steps in. And awaits the first pitch. The first pitch from Melrath misses high for ball 1. One 0 count on Trip Shelton. That was skied to the right side. And Castro calls off Trower. And will squeeze it for the 3rd out. Spartans tack on a run here in the bottom of the 6th inning to gain a 2-1 lead heading into the top of the 7th. And we'll be right back.
No hits, 1 error, 2 runners left on.
The road to Omaha begins in Greenville, South Carolina. The Southern Conference Baseball Tournament comes to Fluor Field May 23rd through 28th. Enjoy some great college baseball with a trip to the NCAA's on the line in a city the New York Times calls one of the top places to go in 2017. Get your tickets to the tournament and book your rooms in that Greenville today. Experience the games. Explore the city.
These are the student athletes. This is where they train. These are their homes. This is where they become Rhodes Scholars and academic All-Americans. These are the athletes they've always admired. This is where champions are crowned and moments are made. This is the Southern Conference.
Welcome back to Greensboro, North Carolina. Bryce Hensley back out for the Spartans in the 7th inning. Just saw fans bundled up on a chilly day here. Clear skies. And luckily not much wind. Spartans have a 2-1 lead. Heading into the top of the 7th inning. Impressive performance by Bryce Hensley so far today. He's gone 6 innings with 7 strikeouts. Jordan Wesley, the right fielder, will lead things off for the Hawks in the 7th inning.
Leading off the top of the 7th inning for the Hawks, the right fielder, number 1, Jordan Wesley.
Wesley 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts today. In this one. First pitch from Hensley. This is outside ball 1. The 1-0 pitch from Bryce Hensley. Misses again to make the count 2-0. Pitch. That one lined into right field. But Ryan Sigmund gets there in plenty of time. That'll be the first out of the inning. And bring up second baseman Joseph Nicastro.
At the plate, the second baseman, number 28, Joseph Nicastro.
Castro 0 for 2 today. Grounded out twice. That one grounded to third to Webster. Webster takes his time, throws over to first. And a quick second out. 5-3 put out brings up the left-handed hitting DH, Dallas Kawada.
Coming up to bat, the designated hitter, number 42.
Who was 1 for 2 today with a single in his last at bat. First pitch from Hensley. In the dirt for ball 1. That curveball popped into center. Moritz tracing back to the wall. Can't come up with it, and it'll bounce over the fence for a ground rule double. A 2-out double for the Hawks.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 20,
by Kawada. Brings up the left fielder, Tyler Freeze. Freeze 0 for 2 today, grounded out in his last at bat. And we will have a pinch runner out for Kawada.
Pinch running for the Hawks, number 5, Isaiah Chambers.
Isaiah Chambers will be the runner. One on, 2 out for Tyler Freeze. First pitch to Freeze. In the dirt for ball 1. Count 1-0. With the tying run out on second base. 1-0 pitch to Freeze. Breaking ball in there, strike 1. Evens things up at a ball and a strike. Hensley gets his sign and comes set. And delivers a 1-1 pitch. Fastball fouled back. Makes the count now 1-2. One-two count on Freeze. Hensley steps off and will reset. Gets on the same page with Clinch and will come set now. And the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed for his 8th strikeout in the day and will strand a runner out on second. We'll head to the bottom of the 7th inning. UNCG still leading 2-1 in this one.
No errors, and a runner left on base. Through 6.5 innings of play, Spartans lead 2-1.
Human beings can be hungry anytime they please. Maybe you messed up and didn't eat enough lunch. Perhaps dinner is very far away. It doesn't matter. Come to Arby's and solve your hunger problems with dollar sliders, cookies, small-size fries, drinks, and shakes, each for $1 from 2 to 5 p.m., not a.m. Arby's, we have the meat.
Some of the changes I've seen myself since I've been here at UNCG is just, I've been really challenged. I've been really encouraged to come out of my comfort zone.
As a professor, what I feel is most important is to find that passion.
Do you have this dream of doing something bigger for the world, but you don't know how to get there? This is the place where you go to figure it out.
2-1 ball game here in Greensboro. In the bottom of the 7th inning with Andrew Moritz due to start things off for UNCG. It'll be Moritz, Stewart, and Goss for the Spartans in the home half of the 7th.
The bottom of the 7th inning for UNCG. The center fielder, number 4, Andrew Moritz.
Moritz 0 for 2 today to reach on a walk and a fielder's choice. And awaits the first pitch. First pitch taken for a strike. From Melrath. That one misses outside. For ball 1. Melrath working from the stretch even though nobody's on base. Moritz pokes that one in the hole and short, but can't come up with it, and will reach base. That'll be an infield hit for Moritz to start things off for UNCG.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 10, Dylan Stewart.
Dylan Stewart will step in. Stewart 0 for 2 in this one as well. First pitch to Stewart. Sweeping breaking ball outside for ball 1. Count 1-0 to Stewart with Moritz the runner on first and nobody out. Melrath will throw over. Moritz dives back safely. Melrath gets his signed and comes set. And throws over to Chase Moritz back again. Not in time. Melrath has a very quick move over to first. Moritz leads away again. And another throw over to first, not in time. 3 straight pickoff attempts. As Moritz leads away again. That one misses inside for ball 2. 2-0 count on Dylan Stewart. And another pickoff attempt, not in time. And Moritz leads away again from first. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 7th inning. And the pitch outside for ball 3. Looked like DeBlasio was thinking about trying to throw it down to first. That one squirted out of his hand. Count now 3-0. With Michael Goss waiting on deck. The 3-0 from Milrath. In there for strike 1. Next count 3-1 on Dylan Stewart. That one popped to third. Rotondo will camp under it and squeeze it for out number 1. Michael Goss will step in now for UNCG.
Number 18, Michael Goss.
With 1 out now. Goss 0 for 2 with a sac bunt today. Another throw over to first, not in time. Moore showing a lot of attention over at first base from Melrath. The first pitch to Goss. That one ground in the hole between third and short, and will get through for a single. Puts runners on first and second. For UNCG.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 24, Caesar Trejo.
Brings up the DH, Caesar Trejo. Trejo 1 for 2 today. With a single and walked and scored the go-ahead run. Two on, 1 out. And the pitch to Trejo. A curveball outside for ball 1. No count on the designated hitter, Trejo. And the pitch on its way. Break ball outside again, ball 2. Moritz the runner out on second. And Goss a man on first. Trejo looks that one away again for ball 3. Three-0 count on Trejo. With 1 out, and Imbler the man waiting on deck. 3-0 pitch. In there for strike 1. Count 3-1. Melrath comes set and delivers 3-1 pitch. Misses outside, and that will load the bases for Embler.
At the plate, the second baseman, number 8.
Bases now full of Spartans with 1 out. And the Hawks will talk things over. That is the 10th walk by Eastern Shore today. And amazingly, we've only given up 2 runs. Spartans have not been able to capitalize on the opportunities having runners on base in this one. They have a chance to tack on some insurance runs here at the bottom of the 7th. They have bases loaded. Austin Embler due up with 1 out. Embler steps up, 1 for 2 today. With a single and a sacrifice bunt in this one. First pitch in there for a strike. Corners playing in, middle infield staying back at double play depth. Oh, 1 on Embler. And the pitch on its way. That one grounded down the right field line. It will get through for base hit. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. Embler goes in standing up at second base with a 1 out, 2 RBI double to give the Spartans a 4-1 lead in this one. Spartans extending that lead out to 3 runs after that nice piece of hitting by Embler. Score 4-1, and we'll have a pitching change for Eastern Shore. We'll be right back, and we'll tell you who it is once we're back.
Now pitching for Maryland Eastern Shore.
The road to Omaha begins in Greenville, South Carolina. The Southern Conference Baseball Tournament comes to Fluor Field May 23rd through 28th. Enjoy some great college baseball with a trip to the NCAA's on the line in a city the New York Times calls one of the top places to go in 2017. Get your tickets to the tournament and book your rooms in that Greenville today. Experience the games. Explore the city.
These are the student athletes. This is where they train. These are their homes. This is where they become Rhodes Scholars and academic All-Americans. These are the athletes they've always admired. This is where champions are crowned and moments are made. This is the Southern Conference.
Evan Bertoni will be the new man on the mound for the Hawks, making his third appearance of the year. He's only pitched 2 1/3 so far this season. 2 2/3, excuse me, so far this season. UNCG with runners on second and third. And still only 1 out, with Caleb Webster, the batter, due up.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 1, Caleb Webster.
UNCG now with a 4-1 lead. Caleb Webster stepping in with men on second and third and 1 away. Infield playing in for the Hawks now. First pitch misses for ball 1. Webster 0 for 1 today with a pair of walks. The 1-0 pitch. Misses again, ball 2. Bertoni comes set and delivers the 2-0. Outside again, ball 3. Count now 3-0 on Caleb Webster. Ryan Clinch due up next. The 3-0. Misses high and will load the bases again. And Ryan Clinch will step in. Clinch 0 for 2 today.
Now batting, the catcher, number 7, Ryan Clinch.
Bases loaded, 1 out in the bottom of the 7th. Bertoni comes set. And the first pitch to Clinch. Low for ball 1. The 1-0 to Clinch. Ground to the left side. Rotondo will go to the plate and get the lead man out for the second out of the inning.
In the batter's box, the right fielder, number 12, Ryan Sigmund.
2 outs now. Bases still loaded for leadoff man Ryan Sigmund. Sigmund 0 for 1 in this one. Excuse me. Reached on a walk in his only at bat so far. The 1-0 pitch to Sigmund. Misses outside, ball 2. Count 2-0 with 2 outs. And the base is full. The 2-0 pitch. That one chopped to second. Fielded by Nicastro and flipped over to first. And that will end the inning. Spartans tack on 2 more to extend that lead out to 4-1 heading into the top of the 8th.
In the bottom of the 7th, there were 2 runs off 3 hits. No errors.
Human beings can be hungry anytime they please. Maybe you messed up and didn't eat enough lunch. Perhaps dinner is very far away. It doesn't matter. Come to Arby's and solve your hunger problems with dollar sliders, cookies, small-size fries, drinks, and shakes, each for $1 from 2 to 5 p.m., not a.m. Arby's, we have the meat.
Some of the changes I've seen myself since I've been here at UNCG is just, I've been really challenged. I've been really encouraged to come out of my comfort zone.
As a professor, what I feel is most important is to find that passion.
You have this dream of doing something bigger for the world, but you don't know how to get there. This is the place where you go to figure it out.
Chad Sykes will be the new pitcher for UNCG, which will close the book on starter Bryce Hensley. Hensley went 7 innings today, 3 hits, no earned runs, and 8 strikeouts. Very strong performance by Bryce Hensley, and Chad Sykes will take over. Sykes pitched a scoreless 9th inning last night in the 11-3 win. He's thrown 6 2/3 innings this year with 5 strikeouts and no earned runs. He'll be the top of the order due up and the top of the 8th for the Hawks. With Somerville, Martin, and Rotondo due up.
Leading off the top of the 8th inning for Maryland Eastern Shore.
Rotondo 0 for...
Number 11, Justin Somerville.
Excuse me. Somerville 0 for 2 today. Struck out in his last at bat. First pitch misses, ball 1. The 1-0 from Sykes. Fouled back, strike 1. Evens things up at a ball and a strike. Curveball misses inside for ball 2. The 2-1. In there for strike 2. Two count on Somerville. And the pitch from Sykes. Bounce in there for ball 3. The 3-2 pitch. Misses inside. And that puts the leadoff man on base with a walk.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 2, Jordan Martin.
Jordan Martin steps up now. 0 for 3 today. First pitch from Sykes. Misses for ball 1. Sykes stares in and gets his sign. and delivers the 1-0. That one popped into center, right at Andrew Moritz. That'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 15, Ryan Rotondo.
Brings up Ryan Rotondo. And the first pitch. Misses for ball 1. Tondo 0 for 3 today. Reached on a fielder's choice and scored a run. The 1-0 pitch from Sykes. And Somerville's running. That one grounded to second. Imler will throw over to first for the second out of the inning. Somerville move up
Now
90 feet to second base.
baseman, number 9, Jamison Trower.
There's now 2 away for the cleanup hitter Trower. Sykes gets the sign and will come set. And delivers the first pitch to Trower. Breaking ball swung on and missed. For strike 1. Oh, 1 count on Trower. It was 0 for 2 today. Another breaking ball swung and missed. Count now 0 and 2. One on and 2 out, and a 0-2 count on Trower. And the pitch from Sykes. Flown into left center field and will land and play to run. Trower tries to go into second base. Will be thrown out, but the run will count. Maryland Eastern Shore tacks on a run to cut the deficit to 2. UNCG holds a 4-2 lead heading into the bottom of the 8th.
Add big flavor to your next get-together with Subway Catering, featuring good-to-go boxed meals with a side and freshly baked cookie, crowd-pleasing giant subs, and piled-high sandwich platters overflowing with flavorific choices. All made the way you say with everything you love, like jalapenos and Chipotle Southwest sauce. Subway Catering is simple and satisfying, a great value for any budget. Just call 877-360-CATER or visit Subway.com and let us take care of any occasion. Subway, cater fresh.
Hi, I'm Barbara Corcoran. To sell your home on time for the most money, you need a sharp agent with a marketing strategy that creates the most demand. Bottom line, you need a partner willing to put their own money on the line for you. In Greensboro and Winston-Salem, it would be Jason Bramblett. He attracts hundreds of buyers and creates so much demand that Jason can guarantee if your home doesn't sell at a price and deadline you agree to, he will buy it. Partner with the agent I trust. Go online or call and get your home sold.
2-3-4 due up for UNCG in the bottom of the 8th inning. The Hawks managed to cut into the Spartan lead that inning, making it 4-2 now. Trip Shelp will lead things off for UNCG.
Leading off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Shelton is 0 for 3 today.
The shortstop, number 2, Trip Shelton.
Reached with a walk earlier in this one. The first pitch to Shelton. Shows bunt. and gets plunked by that one. Looks like got him on the hand. And he will walk down to first. Hand always a rough place to get hit. A lot of bone there, not a lot of meat. Take another look at it. Head coach of the Hawks out there talking it over with home plate umpire. Trying to see if he offered at it. Shelton getting looked at by the trainers down on first. Looks like he will stay in this one. UNCG with the leadoff man on board.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 4, Andrew Morris.
Brings up Andrew Moritz, who singled and scored a run last inning. Trip Shelton leads away from first. And Moritz will await the first pitch. Bertoni comes set. And delivers the first pitch. That one chopped to second. Nicastro over to short. Gets the lead man. And Moritz will reach base on the fielder's choice.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 10, Dylan Stewart.
It brings up Dylan Stewart. Stewart is 0 for 3 today. He's walked and scored a run. Bertoni will throw over. Moritz dives back safely. The first pitch to Stewart. Catch the outside corner for strike one. One on, one out here in the bottom of the 8th. Spartans holding a 4-2 lead. Bertoni gets his sign, comes set, and will throw over to first again. Oh, 1 count on Dylan Stewart. Calls time and will step out. The pitch to Stewart. Misses for ball 1. Count now 1-1. With 1 on and 1 out. Big swing and a miss by Dylan Stewart. Falls behind the count 1-2. Bertoni stares in. Gets his sign and will come set. The 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball misses for ball 2. Evens things up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. To the cleanup hitter, Dylan Stewart. Throw over to first. Moore's back in time. Two count to Dylan Stewart. And the pitch on its way. Swing and a miss for strike 3 and out number 2 in the bottom of the 8th inning. Take a look at that strikeout.
Now batting.
Looked like Bertoni got Stewart to chase a fastball out of the zone. And that'll bring up Michael Goss. Michael Goss singled and scored a run in the 7th. It's 1 for 3 today. First pitch in there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch to Goss. And Mortz is running. Throw there in time and got him. And that'll end the inning here in the 8th inning. Spartans still leading 4-2 heading to the top of the 9th. And we'll be right back.
At the bottom of the 8th, there were no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on. Through 8 innings of play, your score is UNCG.
Human beings can be hungry anytime they please. Maybe you messed up and didn't eat enough lunch. Perhaps dinner is very far away. It doesn't matter. Come to Arby's and solve your hunger problems with dollar sliders, cookies, small-sized fries, drinks, and shakes, each for $1 from 2 to 5 p.m., not a.m. Arby's, we have the meat.
Some of the changes I've seen myself since I've been here at UNCG is just, I've been really challenged. I've been really encouraged to come out of my comfort zone.
As a professor, what I feel is most important is to find that passion.
You have this dream of doing something bigger for the world, but you don't know how to get there. This is the place where you go to figure it out.
Chad Sykes back out to try to close things out in the 9th inning. For the Hawks will be
Leading off the top of the 9th inning for the Hawks. The catcher, number 4, Dominic DeBlazy.
DeBlazy will lead things off here in the 9th inning. It'll be DeBlazy, Wesley, and Nicastro due up this inning. And DeBlazy ahead in the count 2-0. The 2-0 pitch from Sykes. Misses again, ball 3. Count now 3-0 on the leadoff man here at the top of the 9th inning. Sykes misses again and will walk him on 4 pitches.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 1, Jordan Wesley.
Brings up Jordan Wesley. 0 for 3 today with 2 strikeouts. The first pitch to Wesley. Misses for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch to Wesley. There's a breaking ball in there for strike 1. Count 1-1. That one high for ball 2. Two one count to right fielder Jordan Wesley. That one fouled towards the Hawk dugout. Evens things up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch. Swung at and missed. And that'll be a strikeout for the first out of the inning. After the strikeout, they'll bring up second baseman Joey Nicastro.
Joseph Nicastro.
The first pitch to Nicastro. Low for ball 1. The 1-0 from Sykes. That one popped high behind the plate and will make it to the seats. For strike 1. Count now even at a ball and a strike. With a man on first and 1 away. Sykes gets his sign, comes set, and delivers the 1-1. That one misses high and away. Count now 2-1. It's 2-1. That one's skied into center. Moritz will track it down. And that'll be out number 2. Two outs now here in the 9th inning.
Pinch hitting, number 6, Randy Pineda.
We'll have a pinch hitter for the Hawks here in the 9th with 2 away. And it'll be Randy Pineda representing their last chance. That one in there for a strike. 0-1. The 0-1 from Sykes. That one's popped into right. Sigmund will track it down. And he'll haul that one in for the 3rd out. And the final out of the game. UNCG with a 4-2 win here in Greensboro thanks to 2 runs in the 7th inning. All runs and offense in general came into premium today. UNCG with a 4-2 win. Bryce Hensley, your winning pitcher for the Spartans. Tomorrow we'll wrap things up with the University of Maryland Eastern Shore for Game 3 and a 1 o'clock start time. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Kenny Mann, and we'll see you next time.